Freedom number 2, the freedom to help your neighbor, the freedom to distribute copies of the program when you wish, is essential on basic moral grounds. If you use a program that doesn't give you freedom number 2, then you are in danger at any moment of falling into a moral dilemma. Whenever your friend says, "That's a nice program, could I have a copy?" in that moment, you will be faced with a choice between 2 evils. One evil is to give your friend a copy and violate the license of the program. The other evil is to deny your friend a copy and comply with the license of the program. Once you're in a dilemma, you ought to choose the lesser evil, which is to give your friend a copy and violate the license of the program. What makes this evil the lesser evil? When you're in a situation where you can't help doing some kind of wrong to somebody, it's better to do wrong to somebody who deserves it. Now, we can assume that your friend is a good person and a good friend and deserves your cooperation. Of course, there are also people who are not good friends and not good members of your community. And that case is easy. You just say, "Why should I help you?" But the other case exists too, the case where it's a good member of your community, a good friend, and you normally want to cooperate with him. Whereas the developer of the proprietary program has deliberately attacked the social solidarity of your community. So if you've got to do wrong to one or the other, do it to the developer. However, to be the lesser evil does not mean it's good. It's never good to make an agreement and then break it. Of course, there are some agreements which are inherently evil, and keeping them is worse than breaking them. This is one example. But it's never good to make the agreement and break it. And if you give your friend a copy of this program, what will he have? He will have an unauthorized copy of a proprietary program. And that's a pretty bad thing. It's almost as bad as an authorized copy. Start doing it the way I do, to make him better. So I don't have a holier-than-thou attitude, but I do have a holy attitude because I'm a saint, so it's my job to be holy.